So today's one's a little bit different. It's less of a travel vlog and a day out, and it's more of just me kind of talking through some of the things I want to do. I'm standing in the man cave at the moment upstairs, or the geek den, or whatever you want to call it, and this room has always annoyed me because as much as I've managed to amass a huge collection of random junk or crap, I've always tried to display most of it, and I think that looking around it kind of just, it's never felt like I finished it or it was complete. So I've decided that I'm going to take time, I'm going to kind of bring everything down off the walls, I'm going to tidy everything up from the cupboard behind me, the floors, the shelves, take a lot of the shelving down, take a lot of the bookcases out, kind of make it a bit more minimal but still with, you know, a lot of my stuff in it. But it's going to be a huge project because I kind of start taking stuff out the wardrobe and laying a lot of it out, and it's everywhere. I don't know if you can see me, I'll pan around. I mean, that's all the old sort of pictures, that's my PC setup there. See? And then it just keeps getting worse and worse, and worse and worse as I pulled everything out from boxes, from cupboards, from wardrobes. I've just got far too much stuff, and that's just that side. If we pan around here, that's the empty that's the wardrobe I'm in the process of ripping out. There's just more stuff on bookcases, and it is just a mess. So that's my sort of project, to get this place kind of spruced up, nice looking. I want a better place to sit. I've got my little desk there and it works, but I kind of want a better area for sitting in. And there's kind of a few things I've always wanted to do, and as I said, one of them is get this room back into some form of, I don't know what to call it, looks less like a teenager's bedroom and more like an actual, you know, adult room. And what I want to do also as well is I kind of want to be more creative up here. It's kind of bugged me that I've let this room kind of get like this, and it also kind of bugs me that I've not used it for what I intended to use it for. Initially I set the PC up here, the table, the desk and everything, because I was going to use this as my gaming room for my other gaming channel I've got, and I kind of let that channel go, and it's really annoyed me because, you know, there was more I could have done on it, and I never pushed more with it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the room done up and achieve a few things. One is a workable area for gaming on, to upload for my other channel, to get that kind of back in the swing of things, because like say for the last month or maybe even 2 months I haven't touched it, I haven't went near the channel, and I feel like I'd kind of just gave up on it because I felt like I wasn't getting as far with it as I wanted, and I think I just sort of gave up. But on top of that as well, one of my things I've wanted to do for the last maybe 10 years, and I have started it numerous times and finished it and started it and finished it, and when I say finished it, I mean finished with it, as in like just put it away, never looked at it again, is write a book. And that sounds like a huge task, you know, but I've always got so many different ideas. And yeah, I used to put it all down on paper, I used to write lots, I used to kind of always keep track of it, and again over the years it kind of just got, I don't know, it kind of got put to the side and put off. So I'm kind of using this as a sort of starting point, this sort of room. This is going to be my starting point for doing those things in an area where I can kind of sit and just relax and do them. Now, this is probably going to take me a good couple of days to gut this room, clean it all out, but I've also got some new artwork for the walls and everything. I mean, at the moment it's kind of just, well, printed sort of comic book covers, you know, just again clip frames. Oh, something sounded like it fell off the back of that. That can't be good. But yeah, it's never been changed since I had my own place years ago, when I had like just again comics all over the wall and clip frames everywhere. But we're hoping to get more sort of, I've got these bigger frames down here. I'll show you one that's up on the wall at the moment, but I've got these nice frames, just like this one at the back, and I'm going to put more of those along the walls with sort of nice fancier artwork in it. And I mean, you can see things like that. I've got nice, you know, sort of more things that are related to sort of the geekdoms that I like, but are, I don't know, they're just not a comic book cover, they're just not a generic printed off item. I do plan on reusing a lot of things that are in here. I mean, I think the shelves on this side over here, those ones there, I'll try and reuse as much of those as possible. And again, I don't think don't think I'm going to paint. I maybe paint the shelves. I think, given that the desk down here and the shelves up here are all white, I think I might paint those ones white over there, and I might do the big bookcase. I might try and paint all of that white as well. I've got a lot of white paint, a lot of varnish, a lot of sanding to do things like that, and I think I'm going to move that into here, and it's just going to be a huge change. But this is my project for my weekend today. This is Saturday, and so far I may have taken on a lot more than I wanted to with regarding how much crap I had stored up in the wardrobe over here. This is something I've wanted to do for such a long time, and it's just been idleness, laziness, whatever you want to call it, just not doing it. And that's my own fault. And every other thing that I've mentioned as well with regards to sitting down, fleshing out and writing a book and doing more on my other channel as well, they've all been things that I've put aside due to laziness, due to other excuses. I don't have the time. I mean, that's my worst one. I don't have the time. I do have the time. I work the same shifts at work every single day. I have 2 days off a week. I have the same hours in the afternoon. My other half, she works shifts, and sometimes she's not here, which means I've got plenty of time to come up and do things when I'm getting absolute peace and quiet in the house. And it's a terrible thing to say I don't have the time, or it takes too much effort, I'll do something else. I get sidetracked, and I think I've done that for so long that it kind of just became an easy excuse to use for everything like that. So it is one of many things that I'm looking to change and to get better at doing and keeping track of, and hopefully finishing. I don't want to have to come in here every day and this place look like this, so it's definitely going to get finished, and that'll be my first starting point. I've already started filming, although it was downstairs. I've already started filming a couple of other videos for my other gaming channel, and again, it's also some place where I think if I've got some seating in here, I've got a place I can sit, and I can set the camera up, like instead of this like tripod system I've got going on my hand, I can set the camera up. I can actually talk to the camera and not have to wander about, not have to like hold it up here and find some surface to sit it on. Yeah, so I'll use this space to update on things like my vlogs. I'll use this space to update on the progression of the book. I can use it to update on like the gaming side of things as well, because there's a lot of things coming up that I want to do that are kind of related to both sides of things, vlogging and gaming. I plan on going down to, there's a massive comic convention in Edinburgh in November, and that's going to be a huge, it's like an 80s themed comic convention, so a lot of stars from 80s TV programs, a lot of British and American TV programs, and I'm going to be vlogging that. So I think that's something that can maybe be spread across both channels, because at the moment I've kept this channel this vlog channel very sort of travel based, and I think that's only a small part of who I actually am and what I actually do with my time. So I kind of want to incorporate a lot more geeky, other aspects of what I do, other aspects of what my daily life is, or what I'm getting up to, or or other people in my life, and family and friends and things like that have not really been seen. I stood on something there, it made a noise, it broke probably. Anyway, I'll ignore it, I'll tidy it up later. Turn the camera off. I'm gonna get this room finished, complete, done, up and running, ready, hopefully within the next couple of days, and then begin from there.